What's up guys, it's Jessica. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a story time. I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed and commented on my last video. It means a lot to me. Also, if you haven't checked out my last video and this is the first video that you see, hi, I'm Jessica. I made a Q&A / get to know me video. That was my first video. It'll be linked down below or in the eye, and also all my social medias to keep up to date and check on when I'm going to make a new video will be linked below and on the screen. As you read by the title, I got caught skipping by my mom. Yeah, but a little disclaimer, I want to say I'm sorry, Mom. I don't mean to put you through all the stupid stuff I've done. Like, I wish I could take it back, but I'm here and I can't. So like, yeah. Let me give you a little background knowledge about me and this boy. We're gonna call him Tater Tot because I was talking to him the other day and he got mad at me for calling him Tater Tot. So if you're watching this, hey Tater Tot. So me and Tater Tot, we started talking, we started talking December 29th. So he came into my class and we were all like playing Uno or whatever. So he came in, I was like looking at him, I was like, damn! This boy fine, like, ooh. Like, I'm gonna get some of that, you know? Like, I'm gonna get some of that. Like, he's cute, whatever. Like, I'm single, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I want some. I told my friend at the time, we're not friends now, but I told my friend, I was like, yo, I kind of like this boy. Like, do you know him? She was like, yeah, like, I know him. And I was like, do you have a Snapchat? And she was like, yeah, I have a Snapchat. Like, this is it or whatever. I was like, okay. I was too afraid to text him back. So I didn't text him. I didn't text him at all. Like, I was too afraid to text him, so I didn't text him. But I just added him on Snapchat and he added me back. I posted a video on my Snapchat or whatever and he slid up and he was like, ooh, like, you cute or whatever. Or he said something like that. I was like, you find me cute? Oh, honey, because little do you know. I had this fantasy about us. I was like, oh, he's gonna be mine. He gonna be mine. He gonna be mine. I'm telling you, he's gonna be mine. Period! We started talking from there. So, yeah, I told him I liked him or whatever. And he was like, yeah, like, I've had feelings for you since middle school. And I was like, since middle school? Oh, my God. I looked not so cute in middle school. I'll insert pictures. Picture. Whatever, in middle school, be in middle school. You better stop! So I was like, oh, okay, like, you like me middle school? Like, all right. So yeah, and then we started talking from there or whatever. This was around Christmas break. Like, this was the ending of Christmas break, and we were fixing to go back to school. He was like, we should hang out sometime. I was like, yeah, I definitely, like, bet. And so, I don't know what day it was. I don't know what day of the week it was, but it was January 7th. So whenever January 7th was, that was the day. So, I'm sorry, Mom. Here we go. Here's the story. This one gets deep. Okay, so, I've never skipped before. Like, I've skipped class to hang out with one of my friends for a pep rally and then go to pep rally. Like, I've never actually skipped school to go somewhere. We came back from Christmas break, and my classes, we changed semesters. Like, every semester we get a new schedule. So I got a new schedule, and so my last period class was like one of those classes where I could just I can go, like, I was a student aide. All I did was like help the teacher around the classroom if she needed me or whatever. So like that particular day she really didn't need me, so I think she didn't need me. So yeah, so we were at lunch and I was like, I really want to hang out with this boy, but like I don't know what to do. So I was like, I should skip. Like, I'm gonna skip. I don't know what gave me the idea. God, I don't know what idea was just like, yeah, let's skip. I know better. I know, but my mom raised me better to do this, but I did it. You know, like, I did. I was talking to my friends. I was like, should I skip? And they're like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, if you have a good feeling about this, you know, whatever. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I know my mom's gonna beat my ass. She gonna or if she finds out that I'm skipping, especially with a boy, oh Lord, she gonna beat my behind up.
Girl, I beat the brakes off your ass.
I went to 6th period, and I was like, I was going through the motions. I was feeling sick. I was feeling nauseous. I was like, oh no, like I know my mom's gonna kill me. Oh my God, boy, I'm finna dig my grave. My grave's gonna be dug. It's finna say R.I.P. Jessica. I was just in my 6th period class, like, all right, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, yes, no, yes, no. 6th period ends, and it's time for me to skip. So I text him, and he texts me or whatever, and he was like, yeah, meet me by my car in the front parking lot, and we'll leave. So I met him. Let me tell you, I was scared shitless. Oh my God. My heart was in my stomach. My intestines were all swabbled. I don't know. They were all messed up. I met him by his car or whatever. Got in the car or whatever. And I felt sick as fuck. Oh my God. I felt so sick. I was like, all right, God. Do not let this man kidnap me. Do not let this boy kidnap me. He's not old. Like, he's not old. He's like, he was 17, 18 or whatever. And I was 18. Yeah, so he was 17. I was 18. This was the first time I ever like was alone with him and all that stuff. And this was the first time I ever was like alone in the car with the boy, just me and the boy or whatever. So yeah. And I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, they doing stuff, but just wait. Just wait. I'll give you the bust down rundown, okay? I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Alright.
So I got in the car. Everything was fine or whatever. We pulled out. We're on the road or whatever. We're on his way to his house. So yeah, I was like shaking. Like I was like, oh my God, my anxiety was flaring up or whatever. We were halfway to his house and I was like, I knew where I was. Like, this is the thing, is I knew where I was. So if anything happened, if anything or whatever, like I knew where I was. So if I needed to get out the car, I needed to go. I knew where I was. So that was like a no big deal. That's why I wasn't like I wasn't like whatever. Like I knew the place where I was. I know my surroundings or whatever. So I was just like, if I wanted to go back to school, would you turn this car back around and let me go back to school? And he was like, yeah, like, I mean, I would be pissed about it, but like, you know, yeah, if you wanted to go back to school right now, like you can or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna force you to go with me home or whatever. And that was like a moment where I was like, okay, like I'm calm, like, you know, whatever and all that stuff. Cause like he was like, you know, like if you wanted to go back to school, you can. So I knew I was safe. So we got to his place or whatever, and I was in his house. And his house, money. Like I'm not a gold digger.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger,
but like money, you know, like rich, like stairs. If you got stairs in your house, you're rich. I'm sorry, like stairs. Went to his room. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
I was on my monthly at the time, so we didn't do anything at all. All we did was literally just lay in bed, cuddle, and watch Netflix. That's all we did. We Netflixed and chilled, man. We Netflixed and chilled. Y'all know the term? We Netflixed and chilled. But we didn't chill in that type of way. We didn't get free nasty. No, we didn't. We didn't get free nasty. That was the first time I skipped. Went to his house or whatever. We went back to school. Everything was fine. My mom didn't catch me. I was acting kind of weird, but I'm so glad. I don't know if she caught on. I don't know. But yeah. We didn't stop talking, but we were kind of like having issues or whatever, because he was telling me that he didn't want a relationship right now, and I was like kind of falling for this boy. I was like, oh my God, like he's so fine, like I really like actually like him all that stuff. But he didn't want a relationship with me, but he made it seem like he wanted a relationship with me, because like he's like I love you and all that stuff, and he would tell me he loved me and all that stuff. So he was saying he didn't want a relationship with me, but he kind of made it seem like he wanted a relationship with me. I'll get more into details about that like on later on, because there's more to the story other than skipping or whatever. The second time we skipped was February 5th. This is when I want my mom to kind of not click off, but like mute. Just mute this bit, Mom, okay? I'm sorry, I just mute this bit. Did the same thing, whatever, texted him, he met me, whatever. This time I wasn't scared. Like, I wasn't scared because like I did the first time, so like I wasn't scared at this point. We went to his house, okay? And this time it was different because I was off my monthly. And yeah, we didn't have the
freak nasty,
but it almost happened. We almost had a little freak nasty. Okay, we almost did it, but I was like, no. I got scared. Yeah, I'm a pussy. Okay, I am. He was really sweet, and I told him like, you know what, I don't feel comfortable in doing this right now. Like, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't think like right now is my time to do this. So and he was like, yeah, like I understand, I totally understand, like I get you, I understand or whatever. We ended up not doing it or whatever. We just chilled or whatever. Went back to school, whatever. Everything was fine. Mom didn't catch me or whatever. And yeah, I don't know why I said whatever so much, but drink after every whatever, you know? A week later, he just said like he didn't want to talk to me right now because like I wanted a relationship and he didn't and all that stuff. And he made it seem like that was so fucking petty of what he did, because he made it seem like he wanted to be with me. The stuff he was saying, you know, we almost did a free dance. Yeah. Also, I am proud of myself that I didn't actually like do anything with him. Mom, I hope you're proud of me, because I didn't do it. I didn't do it, Mama. I didn't do it. I said, no, I don't want to do it, okay? I didn't want to pull the grown shit, okay? If you want, I didn't want to pull the grown shit, no man. But yeah. So February, this was in February. This was a week after we hung out or whatever. It was a week after we hung out. And he wanted to stop talking to me. So I was confused. Oh God, I was so hurt, because I just got out of like a really, really bad relationship, like horrible. Story time. That's story time. I'm gonna do a story time on that later. But yeah, so I just got out of it, and like dealing with this, I was like, oh my God, like I'm so hurt. So I didn't talk to him. I was hurt that whole entire month, man. Like I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't, you know, whatever. Like I tried talking to somebody, but it didn't work out because I was still hooked on him. And I'm not gonna date somebody, talk to somebody if I'm still hooked on another person. Like that's just not how it's supposed to be, and that's not what you're supposed to do. You know, you like, it's just disrespectful to the person. So me and this person didn't work out because I was thinking about tater tot. To speed up the story or whatever. So he hit me up again. And this was April 18th. Yeah, I think this was April 18th is when we started talking again. He set up on my story or whatever and started talking to me. He started talking to me again. So yeah, I was like, you know, I was still in love with this boy. So I was like, all right, you know, like, yeah, I want to talk to you. Of course, like, I want to talk to you again. Like, I still like you.
Stupid.
This was around the time where prom was fixing to come up. Like, prom was literally like 2 weeks away. So I don't know why I did this stupid stuff. Literally, like, prom was 2 weeks away. I knew if I would have got caught, I literally wouldn't have went to prom. Okay, that's a big thing in the story. Prom is a big thing in the story. So yeah, so I did it anyways. I skipped with him, and this was the day I got caught. This was the day I got caught. Yeah.
Regret in your tears, now you taste them.
I started out fine. Everything was normal. Went to his house. Okay, we didn't do anything because he didn't want to do anything. Because he was talking to this girl. He was already talking to another girl before. That's why, like, I feel like he stopped talking to me or whatever. Yeah, he was saying, like, he was talking to this girl or whatever and all that stuff. So we didn't do anything. All we did was, like, literally, like, Netflix and cuddle again. Chilling, kicking it in bed or whatever. Just talking about, you know, what he went through. And, like, the other 2 months that we stopped talking or whatever. How he was talking to this girl and all this stuff. I'm on top of him. I'm sorry, Mom. PDA. I know, Mom. I know. So I'm on top of him or whatever. And his mom calls. And he was like, don't say anything or whatever. I took that as, stop breathing. Don't say anything. Like, just shut up. Like, exist. Like, bitch, I'm a ghost. I turned into a ghost real quick. His mom was on the phone or whatever, and I could tell, like, she knew something was going. You know, a mother's instinct knows, like, if their child is doing something wrong or whatever. She was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm just, like, making me some food or whatever. I was on top of him while he was talking to his mom. I'm like, oh my God, what has my life came to, bro? Like, I'm normally not this bad. Like, I'm not this bad person, you know? Like, I'm not bad. I'm not bad, Mama. I'm not bad. So he got off the phone with his mom or whatever. School lets out at 2 for us. And so this was like 1:45 or whatever. So this was a time we would normally like get in the car and like leave to go back to school or whatever. He was just like, I'm not taking you back. I was like, stop. You know
What?
What? You're not gonna do what now? He's like, I'm not taking you back. Like, can you just tell your mom that that you're with me or whatever? And I was like, in my head, I was like, I told her we stopped talking. I told her we stopped talking. So I don't know if she would be okay with me being with you right now. And I know I should have texted her, and I should have been like, hey Mom, like, don't be mad. Like, I'm with or whatever. I'm at his house or whatever. He's gonna take me home. I forgot to say this, but he did take me home before. The second time we hung out, he did take me home. So my mom did meet him. So yeah, so she already knew of him. So it wasn't like he was like a complete stranger. So yeah, so she did know him. But I just told her that we stopped talking because we did stop talking. I did not tell her at all because I thought she was gonna get mad. you don't know what your mom is gonna, how your mom's gonna react. So just tell her, because either way she's gonna get mad. Either you tell her or you don't. She's gonna get mad at you because you're doing something you shouldn't supposed to. You should be at school learning and you're not learning. And we got in the car and then we kind of like had a serious conversation, and I was like, yo, like, who are you going to prom with? He's like, oh, I'm going to prom with this girl. I was like, bitch, I wanted to go to prom with you, bro. Like, I wanted to go to prom with you. And he was just like, yo, like, I'm going to the prom with this one girl. Like, I don't know, like, if she likes me or not. I was like, listen, like, you got me right in front of you. Me, okay? Like, me. Like, I'm not hot shit. I'm not, you know, I'm not hot shit or whatever. But, like, me, you know, like, I'm here. Like, literally, I'm here. I'm talking to you. I'm risking my life. I could be dead. I could be dead in the grave by now, okay? If my mom caught me, okay? So, I'm risking my life for you right now, and you're just gonna be like, oh, you know, I want to go prom with this girl. I am a down, ride, or die girl. Like Bonnie and Clyde, bitch. Bonnie and Clyde, man. So, yeah, so I was upset. I was like, oh, whatever. Okay, my mom normally comes and picks me up around 1:52, whatever. So, that was a time that we pulled up into the place where he would drop me off. I was like, oh, my mom's not here yet. Okay, cool, or whatever. So, we pull up. I get out the car. My mom pulls up. My mom pulls up.
What was a hoe? Huh? Blueface, baby.
Okay. Yeah. So, I like kind of like run to like the sidewalk to make it look like I was walking down to get into the car or whatever. To, you know, wait on her. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. I wore my clown mask that day. I wore it proudly. Yeah, because I took the biggest L that I could by thinking my mom would believe me that I was waiting for her to pick me up. Yeah, no. She's seen everything. She's seen me when I was in the car with him driving to go back to school. She's seen me get out the car. I was just like, hopefully she didn't see what just happened, because if she's seen what just happened, I'm dead. I died. I complete R.I.P. There's my tombstone already. R.I.P. Jessica. So, yeah. And she was like, what the, Jessica, did I just see what you just did? I was like,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
she was like, who is he? Like, who is he? Is that Tater Tot? But she said his name, but like, is that who I think it is? Was that, you know, is that him? Is that Tater Tot? And I was like, yeah. She was like, I can't believe you right now. Like, I can't believe you right now. Like, you just disrespected my trust with that. My inside started crying, bro. Oh my God. That's the worstest thing, is like disrespecting your mother and like her, you know, your mom saying like, you lost my trust. That hurt. That cuts deeper than any knife will. For your mom to be like, you lost my trust. Oh my God. Because that's horrible, because it's like, your mom doesn't trust you. Like, you know, losing anybody's trust sucks so bad, because like, you want somebody to trust you so you can do stuff or whatever. So yeah, she told me, you're not going to prom. Oh my God, I wanted to go to prom meant everything to me, because that was gonna be my first prom. That was my first prom. So that was the first and my only prom. Like, that was it, because I was a senior. So like, that was my first and my only prom or whatever. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's taking away my prom, man. Like, I want to go to prom. You know, when you get caught and you're like, I don't care if you take it away. Do it. Take away my phone. Take away this. I don't care. I was a little bit like that, but it was my prom. So I was like, no, like, you can't take away my prom. Like, mom, don't take away my prom. Mama, don't take away my prom. Mama, don't take away my prom, man. That's my prom. Like, I want to get busted. I want to bust it down. That prom, man. I want to bust it down. Oh my God, I want to bust it down, man. My energy, I want to bust it down. I want to bust it down in some hills. I want to show people, like, I can bust it down. Like, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? We drove back home, and yeah, that was, I think, the roughest couple weeks for that, like 2-3 weeks. It was so bad. It was rough as hell. So yeah, thankfully, thank God, my mom let me go to prom. So I did actually go to prom. Thank you, Mom. If you're still watching this, thank you, Mom. I love you so much for actually letting me go to prom. So now you're probably wondering, like, what happened with you and this boy? Like, what in this situation? What did he say or whatever? He didn't really say much. He was basically like, oh, my bad. Like, tell your mom, like, I'm sorry or whatever. Like, yeah. He ended up going to prom with this other girl, okay? whatever, because I did too. I went to the prom with this girl. She was bad. Oh my gosh, she was bad. Okay, you know she was bad. Ugh. More of the story, don't skip. Because you might end up getting caught either by your mom, by the principal, by the staff at the school, by whoever. You're going to end up getting caught one day. You will. And you're going to face the consequences. And that is horrible. Okay? It's horrible. Oh my god, it's rough. It's rough as hell. Oh my god. So yeah, well, I don't care how many of your friends pressure you into skipping and say, oh, we're going to get some food. We're going to get food. Okay, we're going to get food. No. Fuck the food. You can get food whenever you want to get food after school. Get food after school, okay? You got that whole entire span to get food. Go get food. Go skirt, and go get some food after school. Because it's not worth you learning. It's not worth you jeopardizing whatever you want to do, like prom, homecoming, all that stuff. It's not. You don't need to be doing that, okay? Get your education, graduate, and then do whatever you want. Because it's not worth this skipping for a boy, skipping for your friends or whatever. Because, yeah, you might end up losing something crazy, okay? So don't do it. But yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time. Click the link down below to watch my other video, or click the I. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias down below to keep up to date with me and when I'm going to post my next video. And subscribe, you leave a like on this video, and share this video with all your friends to make sure they don't skip. And yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye!